This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. 2 people are in custody as authorities are investigating a shots fired call in Ontario, Wisconsin. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall joins us now live from the scene. Jeremy, I know you spoke with the Vernon County Sheriff within the past few minutes. Tell us what you're learning.
Alexandra, we're here on Huff Valley Road near the town of Ontario in Vernon County, where a shooting was reported around 8 this morning at a home on the 300 block. We spoke earlier with Roy Torgerson, who tells us there's been no injuries or fatalities reported and there's no danger to the public. But there are roads still closed as investigators are still working on this incident. I also asked Torgerson what caused the shooting. He tells me that remains under investigation, but 2 people are in custody and being evaluated on a mental health and criminal level. They're also working on getting a search warrant to find the evidence with the guns and ammunition. We'll have updates all throughout the afternoon. Studio.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. And again, as you heard Jeremy mention there, the sheriff saying there is no danger to the public at this hour. Well, a second man is in custody following a UTV hit and run in Westby earlier this month. Westby police announcing 21-year-old Robert Purvis is in custody for a police charge of first-degree reckless endangerment as a party to a crime. The alleged driver, Mitchell McKittrick, was arrested after an off-duty police officer got an anonymous tip that he was the driver. He's due back in Vernon County Court tomorrow. If you commute between Iowa and Wisconsin, there's a bridge closure you'll want to know about. The bridge connecting Lansing, Iowa to Wisconsin is closed. The Alamance County Sheriff announcing Iowa's Department of Transportation has closed the Black Hawk Bridge due to concerns of structural integrity. The bridge is closed until a thorough inspection can be completed to determine if the bridge is safe for travel. That inspection was expected to start today. People should plan to use an alternate route crossing at either Prairie du Chien or La Crescent.
Hey, good Monday afternoon to you. Boy, it was a little cooler, a little closer to average last Friday and on Saturday with those highs both days of 41 degrees, and then yesterday warmer again, 58. And look at today so far, we have already matched that at 58 degrees. We're going to end up in the mid 60s, and again, only one day so far this month below average. We might add Wednesday to that, but otherwise tomorrow and Thursday are looking above average as well. Today for sure above average, just a mix of sun and high clouds. Record warmth, in fact, today for many. Breezy this afternoon, high fire danger, so no outdoor burning. Sharply colder with a cold front tomorrow night and Wednesday. Even some snow showers as that front moves through as well. Otherwise, just again, some of those high clouds you saw through city cam scooting by, the thicker cloud cover well to the north. And look at these temperatures, already 52 in Eau Claire, 58 here in La Crosse, 52 in Viroqua, 59 in Prairie du Chien. We'll end up around 65 this afternoon. And again, that would set a new record high. South winds, though, 10 to 20 gusting to 35 miles per hour. We'll dive deeper into those record potential highs for today and the rest of my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thank you. A U.S. Air Force member has died after setting himself on fire in protest outside the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. D.C. Metro Police say yesterday Aaron Bushnell poured an unknown liquid on himself and ignited it, yelling "Free Palestine." The 25-year-old from Texas eventually collapsed while police tried to put out the flames with fire extinguishers. Bushnell was taken to the hospital where he later died. In a video of the incident, he said he would, quote, no longer be complicit in genocide. And the U.S. Supreme Court set to hear arguments that may have the potential to change the internet as we know it. The justices will decide if social media platforms can choose for themselves what content goes on their sites and what can be removed. The case centers on Texas and Florida laws allowing individuals to sue tech companies for alleged violations. State officials argue they're regulating social media platforms' business behavior, not their speech. But opponents say the state laws infringe on the platform's First Amendment rights. They believe that could lead to unintended consequences, such as allowing posts that promote hate speech, eating disorders, or even election misinformation. Former President Trump, his adult sons, and 2 former Trump Organization officials are appealing the $464 million civil fraud judgment against them. The former president is personally on the hook for $454 million of that, including interest payments. Earlier this month, they were found liable for fraud, conspiracy, and issuing false financial statements. They were accused of inflating the value of real estate assets to get more favorable loan and insurance rates. The Trumps filed a notice of appeal with the court today, the first business day after that official judgment was issued. Meanwhile, former President Trump's bid to win the GOP presidential nomination appears stronger than ever today. But his one remaining opponent, Nikki Haley, is not ready to quit. Nicole Skanga has the latest for us from Washington, D.C.
Nikki Haley campaigns in Michigan today, vowing to fight on despite another big primary loss to former President Donald Trump, this time in her home state of South Carolina. The former UN ambassador still insists she can beat Trump.
They can say Donald Trump won. I give him that. But he, as a Republican incumbent, didn't get 40% of the vote of the primary.
Haley is now on a 10-day nationwide tour with more than 20 campaign rallies and fundraisers.
An even bigger win than we anticipated. And
for his part, Trump has now swept 4 straight primaries by double digits.
I have never seen the Republican Party so unified as it is right now.
But comments the GOP frontrunner made Friday night to conservative black voters are still drawing attention on the campaign trail. Trump claimed his dozens of criminal indictments are boosting his standing with black voters.
We've all seen the mugshot, and you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible.
The co-chair of President Biden's campaign blasted the comment as moronic and just plain racist. President Biden is also on the ballot in Michigan Tuesday, but without a major Democratic challenger, some progressives are urging voters to choose an uncommitted option, to register their complaints about the president's handling of the Israel-Hamas war. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Washington.
Weekend exit polls did crack the door a little for Haley's campaign, with 1/3 of South Carolina GOP primary voters saying Trump wouldn't be fit to serve as president if he's convicted of a crime. Cashing in on the chaos, if you were one of the tens of thousands of AT&T customers affected by last week's widespread outage, you could soon see a credit to your account. We'll tell you how much it'll be for after the break.
Bother the bugs. Not your family. Zevo is made with essential oils which attack bugs' biological systems. It wipes cleanly, plus is safe for use around people and pets. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
Luther High School is a powerhouse in culture and fulfilling the needs of each student. We recognize the future needs of all students, whether it's a four-year college, trades, or a trade school. Our on-site industrial arts program offers advanced welding, advanced woodworking programs, and our Industry 4.0 classes allow stackable credits at technical colleges throughout Wisconsin. Luther High School, Christ-centered, encouraging and preparing students for life. Schedule your tour today. Go to lutherhigh.org.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked?
Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy!
Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I didn't see! You did it! I did it!
30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
You know, in my lifetime, I've been knocked around a few times. No matter how many times you get knocked down, hell, you got to get up off the turf. Back pain, knee pain, you name it, I had it. But when I walked into the Good Feet store and got fitted for arch support, I feel so much better. Very little pain in my back, I feel no pain in my knee. It is nothing like it. No matter who you are, whatever position you hold, in some way, we can help somebody. And that's what the Good Feet store does. They help you keep going with life.
I'm Kelly Wild. It's 102.7 WKBH. When my grandmother passed away, my mom gifted me with her Bohemian cookbook. I found one recipe for a soup, and written on top of it, in my grandmother's beautiful handwriting, was, "She really loves this." So I cook up a small batch, bring it over to my mom, and she says, "What is this?" I said, "It's your favorite soup from Grandma Paulda's cookbook." Then my mom said she would make this for her dog Ginger when she couldn't go to the bathroom.
Welcome back. AT&T says it's giving customers affected by last Thursday's outage a $5 credit. In a message sent to customers, the company apologized and said the credit is to, quote, help make it right. The FCC is investigating the outage, which AT&T says was caused by a technical error as it was trying to expand its network. The $5 credit will automatically be applied to customers' accounts within 2 billing cycles. United Airlines is the latest carrier to raise fees for checked baggage. The price for the first checked bag increased by $5 to $40. The second checked bag is now $45. That fee goes up to $50 for those who wait to check their bags at the airport instead of online. The move comes just days after American Airlines also announced an increase in their checked baggage fees. It is a leap year, and to mark February's Extra Day, Chipotle is dishing out free guacamole to its rewards members. This Thursday, members can type the code EXTRA24 to get their free guac with the purchase of an entree. Also today till Thursday, Chipotle is offering the chance to win free guacamole for the year, but fans have to complete the scavenger hunt on the company's Instagram page to enter. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
There's no better time to get started on your 2024 outdoor living project than the 2024 Early Bird Home Show, which is only at the Board Store. Visit our showroom, explore the possibilities, patio covers, operable pergolas. For year-round living, consider the cabin room or the more traditional room. Stop in, arrange for a prompt free estimate on your 2024 outdoor living project during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store.
Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene's Pro Vitamin Formula repairs hair, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience without the price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
Sometimes Jonah wrestles with falling asleep, so he takes ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, and wakes up feeling like himself. Get the rest to be your best with non-habit-forming ZzzQuil. Better days start with ZzzQuil nights.
At Schwabel, Getz & Sieben, the most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
I am here to say thank you to them to have a law firm to represent me with dignity and honesty.
A huge weight was taken off of our shoulders.
Above and beyond what's expected from your attorney.
They took the worry out of the situation.
I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody.
Call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben or go to schwabel.com for a free consultation.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free, plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra? News 8000 Plus, the Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find on any of these. Plus this.
New research explains why infants can often fight infections better than adults. Scientists at Cornell University found newborns' T cells, which are white blood cells that protect against disease, often outperform adult cells. The findings could explain why infants are more resistant to COVID than adults. Another new study linking air pollution to signs of Alzheimer's disease. According to that study, people who inhale higher concentrations of small airborne particles like exhaust from vehicles are more likely to have signs of the disease in their brains. The study was done using tissue from more than 200 donors in the Atlanta area who had volunteered to donate their brains to research before their deaths. This is just the latest in a growing body of research showing connection between air quality and cognitive decline. And parks and green spaces can lower the air temperatures in cities by 5 degrees. A study by the University of Surrey found shade provided by trees and evaporating water cooling the air help lower a region's temperature during heat waves. The bigger the park, the bigger the cooling effect, with botanical gardens providing the best cooling. That does it for our medical news this afternoon. And Bill is up next with a look at our forecast.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Upgrade to Musicjams Premium to get uninterrupted listening on all your favorite tunes. Click here to start your 7-day free trial.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. I got this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Transform your skin in one simple step. Introducing Paula's Choice Mandelic and Lactic Acid AHA Liquid Exfoliant. Resurface texture and tone without irritation. 100% soft, smoother, softer, brighter skin. Available at Paula's Choice and Sephora.
I love that my daughter still needs me, but sometimes I can't help due to burning and stabbing pain in my hands. So I use Nervive.
Nervive's clinical dose of ALA reduces nerve discomfort in as little as 14 days.
Now I can help again. Feel the difference with Nervive.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Download the News 8000 app today.
Hey, welcome back and a good Monday to you again. We've been talking about the record warmth possible today. Let's get right to it. Forecast high for La Crosse, 65 degrees. The record stands at 61, set in 1976. So Claire, my forecast for you, 62, and your record currently stands only at 56, set in the year 2000. So both of these look likely to fall over the next couple of hours. And look at this, the warmest temperature ever recorded in La Crosse during the month of February. Also 65 degrees on February 12th in 1882. Eau Claire's warmest temperature ever recorded, 63 degrees on February 29th in the year 2000. So not only could we set record highs for this date, but perhaps the warmest temperatures ever recorded in the month of February. Now we've got some high clouds out there kind of filtering the sun. 58 the high so far, so that is already 21 degrees above average. 28 the low this morning, 18 is average, and again there's that record that's in jeopardy over the next couple of hours. Sun sets this evening at 5:49. Currently 58 out at the airport. The winds are gusty out of the south, primarily 18 to 30 miles per hour. So that is coming into play, and it's also increasing the fire danger across the region. So common sense, folks. If it's windy, we haven't had the green up yet. It's been dry, so no outdoor burning. 52 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. Windy there as well, with gusts upwards of 28 to 30 miles per hour. So Temperatures, very, very mild. Look at this. All these 70s from Dodge City, Kansas up through Kearney, Nebraska, even 72 in Des Moines, 73 in Springfield, 75 in St. Louis. Closer to home, most of us still in the 50s, although already flirting with 60 down towards the Wisconsin River in Boscobel and Prairie du Chien. Again, gusty winds from the south and southeast right now, 10 to 20, gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour, even close to 40 miles per hour over towards Rochester, Minnesota. So just some passing high clouds at times today. Any significant cloud cover farther to the north as a warm front crosses the region. That's just going to increase those temperatures and those winds. Now this strong cold front to the west, that's what's going to bring a sharp cool down tomorrow night and into Wednesday. So Sky Tracker showing dry conditions today with those gusty south winds, mostly clear tonight, and then tomorrow the bulk of the day dry, maybe a shower late in the day, and then a quick change over to snow showers as that front moves through tomorrow night. It's going to come through so quick though, I think any snow accumulations will be minimal, and then sharply colder for the day on Wednesday. Today though, record warmth for many, mid-60s in the La Crosse area, upper 60s down towards Harpers Ferry, Steuben, Prairie du Chien, and Wazeeka. Low to mid-60s as we head back to the north, and even Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls seeing highs generally in the lower 60s. So my forecast for this afternoon, breezy with record warmth likely for many, 65 for the high. Tonight, mostly clear, mild for this time of year, low of 38. Tomorrow, still mild, 62. Sharply colder tomorrow night, 12 for a low, 29 on Wednesday with those snow showers as the front moves through. But that cool down is short-lived, 51 on Thursday, upper 50s for the first day of March, back in the 60s next weekend. Another system could bring some showers, maybe even some thunderstorms Sunday into Monday of next week. So a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but at least this cool down, if you don't like the cold temperatures, will be short-lived. We shoot right back up into the 60s by next weekend. Alexandra?
Yeah, Bill, we were strapped in for the ride on the roller coaster. Couldn't think of the word. All right, thank you. Well, a historic baseball stadium is brought back to life to honor pioneers of America's pastime. Coming up, how a Depression-era field that once hosted Negro League games is again welcoming fans and players while also paying tribute to baseball's trailblazers.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you. For you.
So it's crispy outside, flaky inside.
Let us take care of you. With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
It's the 26th Annual Polar Plunge, Saturday, March 2nd at the Black River Beach in La Crosse. Take the plunge to help benefit local Wisconsin Special Olympics. Check-in begins at 8:30, opening ceremonies at 11. The La Crosse Symphony Orchestra presents Mozart and Rising Stars, Saturday, March 2nd at the Viterbo Fine Arts Center. Pre-concert music at 6:30, concert at 7:30.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
As we honor Black History Month, the new museum is getting ready to open in a place where baseball history was made by pioneering black players. In Paterson, New Jersey, the historic Hinchliffe Stadium is ready to once again welcome roaring crowds. This Depression-era field was once home to teams in the Negro Leagues back when baseball was segregated. Hinchliffe is one of the few Negro League ballparks still standing, but it fell into disrepair in the 90s. After a multi-million-dollar restoration, the field is again hosting games. A minor league team is based here, and a new museum is now under construction connected to the stands.
Negro League Baseball is a very important part of history. It's a discussion around Jim Crow, segregation, but also about athletes and society and Black people persevering.
Montclair State University is helping curate and develop the Charles J. Muth Museum of Hinchliffe Stadium. It'll open in April. There's also a museum dedicated to the Negro Leagues in Kansas City, Missouri. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast after the break.
Now, here's your 2-minute take on area businesses, communities, events, and entertainment.
I'm Peyton Danowitz with News 8, and this is another 2-minute take. Today, I'm joined by John Bias, who's the Director of Advancement at Luther High School, and he's going to talk to us about some of the improvements they've made in the last year. John, can you tell us a little bit more about the additions you guys have made to Luther?
The recent addition we've made to Luther includes the classroom that we're in, which is our Industry 4.0 classroom. We've added an advanced woodworking edition, a welding and metalworks edition, along with an addition that allows us to grow a robotics program.
What was the goal of these additions?
The goal of the additions is to give kids a foundation, whether it's in the Industry 4.0 classes or whether it's in welding or woodworking, to give them a foundation going forward to a 2-year or 4-year college.
What does this mean for current or future students?
Well, we're blessed right now because we do have kids from freshmen through seniors in the class. As far as families looking at Luther High School in the future, it really allows them to look at Luther in a way they never have. We've had 66 years of Christ-centered quality education, but this has kind of been the puzzle piece we've been missing. So when kids go through these classes, it allows them to go to college like Western and take these credits with them, these stackable credits, so that they can just advance in whatever trade they'd like to get into.
What does this mean for the community and the trades?
For the community and the trades, first off, starting with the Ron and Joyce Wannick Foundation, their support has been amazing. Companies like Weezer Brothers, Weir's Electric, Interstate Roofing, Don's Plumbing, Excel Engineering, all of these companies got so excited about this project because for them, this is going to provide a foundation for our students going into those trades. So the goal is come to Luther High School, get your foundation, go to a 2-year, 4-year, or go directly into the trades, but we'll have them prepared for that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for all this information, John. We encourage you to come check out the Industrial Arts Edition at Luther High School.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Temperatures already in the 50s, but the 60s knocking on the door. We'll see record or near record warmth this afternoon. 65 in La Crosse. The record stands at 61. Breezy with high fire danger. Still mild tomorrow, 62, and then get ready for a 50-degree temperature drop from that 62 for the high to 12 tomorrow night as a cold front comes through with some snow showers. Much colder Wednesday with a high of 29, but it's short-lived. Back around 50 on Thursday, upper 50s on Friday, and 60s next weekend. Back to you.
All right, a little bit of something for everyone. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. See you back here tonight.